Hello folks, so I just wanted to make a quick video on the Jupiter and Rahu connection coming up starting in May of 2025. So let's discuss this further. Yeah. So 2025, 2026, mid-2025 to mid-2026 will bring a connection of Jupiter and Rahu, right? Jupiter will be in Gemini. It's not the most dignified placement for Jupiter. Not only does it have a difficult relationship with Mercury, if you know the story with, Jupiter, his wife Tara. Tara had an affair with the moon, and out came Mercury. And certainly, certainly Mercury does not like Jupiter, and therefore Jupiter becomes Maranakarka in the third house, right? Meaning death-defying house. What does that mean? It's hard to access Jupiter's best qualities in this place, right? Third house is the house of courage. Mars is the Karaka here. So if Jupiter's asked to become aggressive and to fight, it will not perform very well, obviously, right? So third house is house of battle. It's a house of risk-taking. It feels a little bit out of place in the third house. But Rahu, on the other hand, is going to be in Aquarius, which is a sweet spot, right? It's a sweet spot for Rahu. It's its own house. It's in its own element, in an air sign. And Rahu and Jupiter are going to aspect each other during this entire transit, with Jupiter in Gemini and Rahu in Aquarius for a year. Rahu has the upper hand here, right? It's stronger, it's more impactful. We're talking about the Kama houses getting activated, right? The houses of desire. The air element can feel a little bit out of control, which means changes can happen very, very quickly. So lots of activity you can expect. Things will manifest quickly. New connections, new relationships, lots and lots of options everywhere. It's about exploring our options, right? It's about exploring our relationships. It could be sexual matters, because the third house is where the seat of desire, right? That's the new chapter. That's making that first move. You'll be able to quickly surmise the situation with people that enter your life now, and progress can happen very fast. Very quick. Because Jupiter is a Mercury sign and aspected by Rahu, we can see clever deals manifest now, right? In business matter, not only just relationships. After all, both are also aspecting Libra, the house of contracts, the house of commitments. If you're learning a new subject, you're going back to school for a degree, you're learning a new skill, it's an excellent time for that. Mercury rules here and can accelerate our education path. We'll be able to express our needs more directly. Communication in general will improve, whether it's written, whether it's verbal. Relationship with our siblings can also improve now. People will go toward taking guidance, especially when it comes to starting new ventures, new projects, new businesses, new relationships, new partnerships. Counseling can be useful as well now at this time, right? So don't hesitate to reach out to experts to get a second opinion. If you wanted to start a new chapter in your life, there is no better time than this transit, right? With Rahu's aspect on Gemini, it's a time to initiate. Jupiter in Gemini can help you change your luck, right? Your destiny, just by taking a leap forward. just by taking the initiative, just by making the first move. What entrepreneurial activities have you thought to start? Well, now is the time. Now is the time to forge ahead. Your instincts about others will also be spot on during this transit. When it comes to others, when it comes to intimate relationships, there can, however, be some deceit. There can be some lies. There can be some cheating in relationships too. So because of Rahu's aspect there on Gemini, so be watchful there. Jupiter will enhance, and it will also manage Rahu's placement too, right? Because it's going to be aspecting Rahu. And Rahu's heightening that Jupiter energy. And both Jupiter and Libra are aspecting Libra, the house of contract, the house of committed partnerships. So there's a desire for relationship. There's a desire for a new chapter in this area of life for many, many people now. And if there wasn't a desire, this transit will evoke that desire. Right? After all, Jupiter is in Gemini, which is where the desire takes birth in the third house. So, and people that are going through Jupiter and Rahu dashas will especially feel this more potently and perhaps be impacted more potently. It's kind of a make or break phase. As with Rahu's aspect on Libra, people will not have the patience to wait and see. Right? Jupiter's aspect on Libra, those that wish to get into marriage, those that wish to get into a committed relationship, now you will feel like, okay, this is like my final chance. Like, this is the time to do it. Acceptance of your spouse or of a relationship in a ceremonial way is possible now. So it's a great time to take a leap of faith with relationships, with marriage, with moving in together, with signing a business deal, with connecting to a business partnership, forging a business partnership, with starting your own business. There will be options, right? And when will they manifest? Well, they will start to manifest actually during Venus's transit in Pisces. Once Saturn enters Pisces at the end of March, you will get some proper guidance. At first, it's going to be just Venus and Rahu in Pisces, right? And Rahu can cloud your judgment and create more and more and more and more options, right? Because Rahu is connecting there in Pisces with Venus. But when Saturn steps in at the end of March, we can listen to Venus properly, practically, realistically. I'm actually going to speak more about this in the Venus retrograde video that I will post it. I'll try to post it next month at some point. All right, cheers.